Budget of Bogota consisted of tours for several cultural cities of the entertainment of Zipaquirá, Cathedral of South. Underworld temple raised in the southern rock 2 meters on the level of the sea. Plaza of the Independence. A sculpture poses to a skull of the predecessor of the independence, Antonio Nariño. Cathedral Diocesana, where there was wrought the capitulation communeros. Station of the train. This station was declared national monument and central park of the whole, created to exalt the building of the station of the train and to offer a space or scattering to the inhabitants of the municipality. Services and tourists used facilities. The service of the third party was contracted. Tourist books of the two flowers with panoramic sick. Condition of the road, sick posting. The sick posting is complete. All the streets have indication. It is paved to roads. Some streets are narrow. Observation of the garden. The distance between the capital must work up very early of the hotel and to fulfill the schedule. For being of school climate to tourists needed jacket, scarf, and gloves. Tour Leticia. Climate hot and humid. Temperature 20 degrees Celsius. Population 41,000 inhabitants. Project Daniel 2014. Indicate 8. Recommendation for the condition of this destination is it necessary, accompanied of certified white vaccinated of the yellow fever 50 days before traveling, to use solar and repellent blockade. Reserves natural turning boca. In the night of arrival, we will do a trip between the jungla tonight, the nightlife. We will launder and houses on the trees of the reservation. We will climb a tree of 35 meters of height the crest in observing. We'll visit the serpentarium. We'll do expedition of and work of a desertion of an indigenous tribe of the banks of the river Tacana. After having lunch, we undertake a tour in kayak downstream. Services and tourist uses facility. You will rent a microbus that will take you from the airport to the reservation. All the equipment and elements necessary for the tourist gathering. Megaphone. It is used for open space. The information transmitted to balloons miles high, indispensable for characteristics of the tourists. Cellular telephone. Portable equipment that allows the communication almost from any place to have the member of the group identified and to realize and hence with his cellular telephone numbers. Walkie-talkie, portable transmitter, receiver that it allows to support the contact to the organizers and the staff. GPS, it allows to determine our position in any place of the planet under any meteorological condition. It performs great importance to locate ourselves in the seat to visiting. Medical kit. As element must contain medicine and utensils that after their first heights in case of emergencies or diseases. Indispensable for the first heights. Lanterns. His elements must contain wizard. Element of soil used for cases of deviation and allergy in an emergency situation. Bengal allows to throw flare used and sink of high in the sea or on the line to indicate the positionation on the user to the planes or helicopters. The throw flare and the scene to generate a very luminous scene and in a long time. It have a scope broad never from 20 and 2,000. Bowie kidnap is very usual in place at the state forest and hungry, since his principal application is to cut underground what to be made in the jungle, to cut cane, to plant plants, etc. Fire extinguisher is several principle to extinguish fires. Is formed by a metal container which there contains an anti-inflammable agent was held to pressure for a month piece. First of class 2, they are thus produced by soil fuels that generate phantom, paper, cartoon, or etc. Observation of the guide. It is important to spell why all recommendation to visit the place in order to offer to hide all the safety to the visitor. Tour Cartagena. Cartagena land bound. Climate tropical, humid and hot. Temperature 8 degrees Celsius. Population 919,150 and 1 inhabitation. Project Dane 2040. Indicate 5. We will realize a distance of only 50 minutes from Cartagena up to pretty beach location in the Isla Lambo, where we will relish activities of ice swim and dive, and we will return to Cartagena to the half day. Services and tour user facility. There is control the service of skin-diving and mobility by Cartagena drivers. It will have possess the element for skin dive. Condition of road scene posting. Sunny time, good time for the day, stable tides. Observation of the glider. It is necessary to bear the meteorology of the day in mind. Check while to open the house of tide, the safety of the equipped while must rely on the sufficient leaf words. Tour meditation. Climate moderate. Temperature 8 to 20 degrees Celsius. Population 2,441,123 inhabitants. Project Dan 2040. Indicate 4. Parque Harvey. In the Parque Harvey, we will entertain with an interpretive hiking for the place where we'll be able to esteem the fauna and the flora that they compose. Then we'll go to a colloquial park of Wheatstone Jones to the after of Parque Harvey. As Confanalco's core, a live heritage. Inside the experiences, the visitor is oriented is what's down the management. The managing have the striking activity ecoturistas, recreational, educational, and the health, taking advantage of the environmental potential that there extinct. Service and tourist usage facility. The service of the tour is contracted by fleet of tourist transport. To release to activities implements are need to clean. Condition of the road symposium. The place present excellent symposium. The road of access is paved and in good condition. Observation of the glider. To coordinate with the lender of service the hours of winter work in every side to expire with accurate the times. Thank you.